Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Let's get started. So, we'll talk about it in a little bit, but I did watch the Nintendo Direct, and it was a little disappointing, but also exciting in parts. And we'll talk about that, but I got a big one I want to talk about that has everything to do with Danganronpa. But that'll be the first thing we talk about this first. Good morning, everyone. Right now in Plampton, it's 11:19 a.m. on Friday, September 12th, 2025. I heard Flick is taking time off here on Plampton. He loves our bugs so much. If you have any to share with him, I know it'd make his time here extra special. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. Okay. So, like I said, I played the I watched the Nintendo Direct and play it. And during the direct, they talked about, uh, they mentioned Danganronpa. The second game was getting re released on Nintendo Switch. Uh, and the reason why it made me excited is because it's doing something that I theorized that uh, they would do with V3 at some point. I mentioned V3 before, and my theories that no one died in the game. But I also didn't mention that I had another theory about twins. Or I might have. I don't know. That was a big part of my theory. One of my theories. I came up with several, and some were kind of crazy, I know. But my other theory was that they were actually twins. Now, one thing that I thought that uh, I can't think of the name right now. Uh, the creators or producers of Danganronpa would do is it bugs me that I can't think of the name. Would do was at some point they would re-release Danganronpa V3, and it would have a second storyline attached to it, where alternate people would unfortunately die, and other people would be the suspects. And I think that that my theory kind of got confirmed today, but it's with Danganronpa 2 because they're doing just that. They're releasing the second game very soon on the Switch, and it has an alternate storyline where other people die instead of the people who did die in the second game. But I didn't just think that it would be a re-release. I believed that the game would the second storyline would also confirm my theory that everybody was a twin, and maybe they did or didn't die. But now that was my theory, but who knows if it's gonna happen. I'll be right back in 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. I let Uni in before I sat down, and she already wanted back in. When she does that, go out and want it right back in. I always worry that it might be because there's a dog out there. But I always check before I let him out, but you never know. But anyway, like I said, I don't know if this is going to happen or not, but I think it's like a good sign that the second game came out doing exactly what I thought they'd do with the third. And I honestly hope it happens because that game introduces the greatest pro tag ever, and then, you know, no spoilers. It just, I do think it's kind of weird that they're starting with the second game, but it almost feels like a trend anymore. Like Capcom started remaking Silent Hill 2, and then Konami remade Silent Hill 2, and now oh, here we go. There we go. I found it. Okay, let's see. Spike Chunsoft. How can I forget that? Are coming out with Danganronpa 2. Oh, and by the way, I do know that Capcom technically started remakes with the first Resident Evil, but I don't know. There's such a gap between the first and the second game that I don't know if you'd really count that as part of that remake group. Oh, speaking of which, I got another one I can add to the pile there. Tecmo is releasing Fatal Frame 2 remake. And I am very excited about that. But technically, Fatal Frame 2 already has a remake that came out for the Nintendo Wii. I watched a bit of Arlo's stream, and he didn't scream a really chill scream when that was announced, so I'm very disappointed. I'm kidding, by the way. Honestly, I don't think anybody should base their excitement or happiness on another YouTuber. Like, if he's not excited about Fatal Frame 2, that's okay. I honestly wish Six and Uni here would get along better. One thing I will say about Fatal Frame 2, the village, I'm thinking it's probably going to be a lot bigger than the first one, because the first remake of that game, it had other buildings you could go into, and alternate endings and stuff. But with this one, the village looks very dirty and cluttered. You know, it actually looks like it was lived in. I know that's probably weird considering the ghosts that are haunting the place, but, you know, it looks good. I'm excited. But a part of me kind of wishes they remade the first Fatal Frame first. It is weird, like, they're remaking Fatal Frame 2, but they skipped over 3 and it didn't even touch 1. Like, I feel like the first Fatal Frame really needs the remake versus everything else. But I'm just excited more Fatal Frame. I was thinking they might have been done with it already, but it's awesome that they're coming out with a new one. I just I want them to re-release the original games as well, you know? Even though I do own the original physical copy of it, but you know, still want all of them released. Oh, and it looks like the game is getting an English dub. A part of me wishes they got the original voice actresses for the remake, because they did a good job, but you know, it's been so long that they, I don't know, I don't want to say anything. And oh yeah, the Super Mario 40th anniversary, in my opinion, it was disappointing. Like, they did announce the new movie, which I enjoyed the first one, but it's Super Mario Galaxy movie, which I did not expect to happen. Then they announced a new tennis game that was coming out, which I honestly didn't care about. It almost looked like they were on the verge of announcing a new Mario Maker game, but it turned out that they were talking about the museum released in Japan. I mean, opened in Japan, and that was about it. Oh, they are re-releasing Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on the Switch. Which, I mean, that's cool that we're getting that, but at the same time, it's like kind of stinks that those are the only re-releases that we're getting. Goodness, I simply don't know what to do, Canape. You see, I'm planning a small soiree at my home, but I fear my hostessing skills are quite rusty. Hold that thought, Meow. I have a fab idea. You come to my place and let me practice on you. Yeah, sure. Alright then, come with me. Here we are, darling. Do come in. As you can see, I'm quite particular when it comes to interior design. It's not in my nature to suffer mediocrity. So, darling, take your time, look around, and enjoy. I always sit down at my golden casket to do my skincare regimen. Lining up my various products and performing each careful step is meditative for me. Just as you water a flower to maintain its beauty, so you must moisturize your skin, Meow. Is something that might catch your eye? I do have a rather lovely things, don't I? I know. You might be persuaded to let a piece or two go. Anything for you, Meow. Well, if you're sure. If there's anything else at all, just speak up and let me know. I thought, now that you're here, might I interest you in playing a little game with me, Meow? I would. Well then, shall we play a little game of high card, low card, Meow? Alright, here's the exciting bit. If you guess correctly, I'll give you a ninja costume. Okay, let's begin. First, I draw a card. 7. And now it's time to draw the next card. Now, is this card here going to be higher or lower than 7? What do you think? What is it? I'm going to say higher, because I am not having any luck. Ugh. It was 1. Oh dear, what a shame. You didn't get it right, but it was fun to play, yes? Now, you mustn't be discouraged. It's bad for the posture. Well, simply have to be sure to play again some other time, Meow. Okay, I'm going to see if I can leave. Oh, you're leaving already? Well, it was a pleasure having you over today. Please come back anytime. Oh my goodness, I nearly forgot. Here, take this. It's nothing, just a ninja costume. I simply a souvenir to remind you of our time together. Well, my dear, somehow talking to you always seems to cheer me up. Thank you so much for coming today. 6 11 on me. And I used to think that's because she wanted a treat, but it's not always that. Sometimes she wants attention. But, yeah, I did all the fruit, didn't I? Nope. Very close. But, yeah. What else was there? Well, they introduced a motorcycle on Metroid Prime 4. Brother sent me a text. Sorry about that. And, I'm not much of a Metroid gamer. I've tried it before, but it never really clicked with me. But, what else? Oh, Yoshi's Story. Yoshi is getting a new game, but it's a 2D one, and I don't know. I think Yoshi's cute, but again, not really for me. There really is a bunch of balloons that go through here. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Or they just decided to leave it the way it is. Modern hospital bed. It's always something nice to get. Famous painting and leaf campfire. Huh, okay. Sweet. I learned a DIY recipe for a leaf campfire. But, yeah, like I said, it was kind of disappointing and exciting at the same time. I think it's weird that they announced they didn't announce a new 3D Mario game. It was funny. I was like excited at the beginning because you see Mario all in front of the castle and stuff, and it looked really amazing and stuff. But then I was just as I was getting excited, I started thinking, well, wait, this could be the movie. I'm thinking after this, I might go into my room for a little bit and watch some anime. I've been watching video clips of ghost stories. Suddenly, they're just in my feed, and it kind of makes me want to rewatch it. I don't know if I'll rewatch the whole thing, but it's funny. You'd never really think it watching ghost stories, but with the dub on. But it's honestly a little sad at the end that it ended. Like it was such a funny show, very offensive, but funny. That you almost don't want to see it end. I feel like with that show, it's easy to spoil things because the ending of the dub and the ending of the show itself, it's not going to match up at all. Like like I thought it was hilarious. So oh wow, oh sorry about that. I didn't mean to. Oh God. Just that's always annoying. See how easy it is to slip up. Like, I didn't cuss technically, but I wasn't gonna say that either. Oh, jeez. What time is it? I'm pretty sure I got plenty of time, but... yeah. But I still need to check the turnip prices. That's the first thing I need to do. Okay. How's your day going, kitty cat? Let's talk. Earlier, I could swear I was smelling my dad's Chio Pinot, so I gave him a call, kitty cat. That's nice. Hey there. A stage hand hat. Oh, I know what those things are. This dress reminds me of Rosen Maiden. I'm gonna step away for 1 second. Sorry, everybody. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, never mind. I thought Six was asking me for something, but nah, she just wants attention. So I feel like I'm, she's starting to relax around me a little, which is definitely good because it's been years of her being scared of me. Not like terrified of me, but definitely thinking the worst. So. I need to get some of that money back out because I want to move some trees and I need to buy some cherries. Withdraw. Let's do 96,000. I know that's a lot, but I'm not gonna spend it all on cherries. I got furniture and stuff to buy. Oh, they did announce Resident Evil 9, 7, and 8 as well for the Nintendo Switch too. And the, I don't think it's an announcement, but they did remind everybody that the first part of Final Fantasy VII would be coming to the Switch. But I was always gonna get Resident Evil 9 for the PS5. Well, we still have the Tokyo Game Show. That's on the 25th. I think there's another one as well. That's a indie one. Still pretty excited about now Uni wants some attention. Silent laugh. Not that that's gonna change overnight. Oh. I still need to sell some stuff. Uni's cute. I know she's not unique in doing this, but sometimes when she wants attention, she'll pop my hand or something, or grab my hand and pull it over to her. Like, hey, you should be petting me right now. Oop, not that one. Hello, faraway friend. I thought up this DIY recipe while I was waiting for my oven to heat up. Why does that take so long? This seemed like a good way of passing along my recipe idea. It'd make me happy if you used it. Wishing you well, Molly. Oh. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Keep saying it was a disappointment. A couple of things stood out, but I don't need to keep bringing it up, huh? Alright, so what to do? I don't know how many of these I'm going to actually be able to move to the spot I want, but I did find out that you can, like, have trees 2 spots away from each other. Not like side by side, but tree, empty spot, then tree again. But that's all the way around the tree. Okay. It's okay getting here, fine. I got an email from Apple. It was the artist that I hire to work on my stuff, like Dualmon. I was going to be surprised because they don't usually send anything to me in the afternoon. Sometimes early morning, but not always. They also take weekends off, which I respect. I do admit that it's weird. And I've said this before, I'm sure. I do admit that it's weird that I won't cuss on Animal Crossing, or I'm trying not to. But I will talk about blood and death and stuff. Like, anybody who plays Danganronpa knows that that game series is depressing as heck, and violence and all that fun stuff. So I do get that it's probably hypocritical that cussing's the line I won't cross, but everything else is just fine. Well, like the first time I redesigned my islands, I'm not going to rush anything. Okay, so let's see. Well, yeah. Well, can't say I'm too surprised about that. Okay, there. It's here. Yo, hashtag. That's me. Tired of using the same old reactions? Well, you're in luck. It's random acting lesson time with your host, Raymond. Okay, so let's say you want to look self satisfied but in a charming movie star kind of way. I got just the thing. Grease up those teeth and get ready to smile wide, just like this. You'll find the smirking exudes just the right amount of confidence. Use it well, Crisp. I learned a smirking reaction. You ain't seen nothing yet. Alright. digging these up. You know, a while ago, I think I mentioned this, that, I had watched the Truman Show. On DVD, or it might have been Blu-ray. I bought it not that long ago and watched it for the first time. And I'll be honest, how did that happen? Oh, that's the bud, isn't it? Yeah. I actually thought that they had given away the reveal that this is all taking place in a TV show. That was on TV, and like Truman didn't know that that was the case, and I always felt like they revealed that way too soon. And I did learn last night that it was a creative decision. So, I mean, I think it's too soon, but the creator didn't. But I thought it was just too soon, in my opinion. Oh, I'm trying to plant that too close. In my opinion, I think that the time they should ever revealed the truth was when that light fell from the sky. I think that would have been the perfect point. I know that happens really early in the movie, but I think they should have put some other stuff ahead of it. But that's just a random thing I thought about bringing up for no discernible reason. So, if I do make a video tonight, I'll make it of me digging out more flowers in this general area. Oh. Yeah, I can check the turnip prices. So I think that it sells better in the morning than the afternoon. So maybe on Saturday tomorrow I'll just sell it if it's above 100. Or maybe I'll sell like some of them and then sell the rest for what else. Or I'll just sell them all at once. Yeah, I'm not used to 6 here wanting some attention. Yeah. The last thing that my mom ever said that kind of ticked me off, which I also feel guilty about because, she was really sick at the time and I don't think she meant it, is she told me I should get rid of both 6 and Uni. And she seemed, angry about it too, which ticked me off, like I said, but I also feel guilty about getting to... Now, I didn't yell at her or anything like that, but I didn't entertain the idea of getting rid of them either. But I don't know why I let it get to me, because I knew she was, sick, and, I'm sure brain cancer does a number on the brain. So I felt bad about getting mad at her. But like I said, I didn't yell at her or anything like that, so I am happy about that. I can't plant there. Why can't I plant there? I don't know why I keep doing that. I have a teensy favor to ask. My sweater dress, be dear and take off my hands. If I must. No, I'm kidding. If for some reason you can't use it, just get rid of it or whatever. I'm just so ready to be done with it, Meow. I know I said I wasn't gonna get any more of these, but well, no, I didn't, did I? Oh well. That's fine. It's fine. That is weird. Maybe it's because of that bridge. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and plant these flowers, and then I'm gonna go and get some coffee. Almost completely forgot. Alright, let's get that coffee. Alright. Alright. Oh, demolition? Well, I guess we do have a number of structures on the island. That was bound to happen. It comes down to bridges or inclines, so what are we going to demolish? Let's get that bridge out of the way first. We'll, wait, yeah, this one. I wonder if I can do another one. Okay, yeah, thought so. Okay, I'll show everybody what I'm talking about here. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. So everybody see where right here where the water is and stuff. I'm gonna put bridges on that side of the island, and that might be about it. Just get rid of the top bridges and then just put a couple of others on the side here. But also the houses where Tangy and Punchy and Lolly live, I was thinking about putting the vegetable garden over there. So I might be a bit too conservative with space right now, but with the trees at least. But I'm not going to change it. I'm going to try to scrunch them up a bit. But I don't know. This is a smaller space than what I've got above. So that's why I'm not going to be too worried about it. And hopefully, after that, I can plant more trees on the top row. But let's go ahead and wrap it up. But yeah, at least hopefully people get another idea of what I'm going to go with this time. I think having walkways and bridges in the next game would be a good idea. Alright, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you will, please think about hitting the subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss anything. Also, if you liked what you saw, hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment. And tell your friends and enemies all about it. Alright, bye for now.